Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Elevate with Erica. So, today we're going to explore a topic that I think is crucial for anyone looking to truly elevate your life. And you may be thinking, okay, I know what she's going to say because she just did an episode about going for it, right? I know Erica's going to tell me to put the pedal to the metal. And yes, I do want you to do that. But that's not quite what this episode is about. When it's your designated go time, though, yes, I do want you to be pedal to the freaking metal. Like, this is Elevate with Erica, and I want you to be so intentional with that time in your go mode for whatever that is, because we have so many distractions to choose from on the daily. Here's one, right? Here's a big one. If you're on Zoom, you see me holding up my phone. If you're listening, this little phone here is all the distraction to literally lose hours of your day. Have you ever laid in bed in the morning and just started scrolling your phone before you even got out of bed? And you look over at the clock after what seems like could have only been 5 minutes, right? But it wasn't 5 minutes. And now you're late for everything. Me too. All day long, we have distractions to choose from. Even if it's not your cell phone, maybe it's that new season of The Bachelor, someone told you that you have to watch. Maybe it's the laundry list of to-dos. Maybe it's friends tempting you to go out with them. Whatever it is for you. I've had some episodes recently where I mentioned that you should feel zero guilt for being in go mode on a big project, on a big goal, or something that means a lot to you. I'm actually in that go mode in a few different big projects at the same time right now. So if you're in a season where you're working extra hard for that and putting in extra hours and saying no to that meet out with your friends this week, good for you. Get intentional with your action during that time that you say you're working, though. Say no distractions and get after it. And side note, this applies to even if it's just your regular work day. Like, I want you to be intentional with your time, is all I'm saying, across the board. Be where you are. But this episode is actually about being intentional with something else, because this something else is something that I really struggle with. And because I said I'm kind of in go mode in so many different projects right now, it's something I'm struggling with today. It's more than I struggle with being intentional with my work or with my goals. I struggle with being intentional with my rest time and my unplugged time and my fun time with friends and family. Is this you too? Because I've got some fun things on deck for the weekend, and I'm already thinking about all of the work that's not going to get done while I'm doing that. Do you struggle not thinking about the to-dos or the work that's not getting done when you know perfectly well that rest matters, that it's actually good to step away and come back refreshed, and that you deserve social time too? Even if you totally love what you do, it actually makes it even harder, right? Because you're like, I love working on this. It's even harder to step away from work when you love the work that you do. But even if you're working towards that goal, is so much fun for you, I want you to know that you deserve and need intentional time away from it too. And your friends and family deserve your full attention too. This isn't about feeling guilty, okay? This is not about feeling guilty for being in work and mode, in achieving and being in all out success mode in your life if that's the season you're in. This isn't about feeling guilty for that, but it's about not feeling guilty for carving out rest and fun time in there too, and knowing that they can coexist. So that's what we're going to get into today. It's about the transformative power of rest and the absolute necessity of being fully present during those times. Because in our drive to achieve and excel, which if you're like me, I'm always looking for the next box to check off. But during these times, we often overlook one of the most essential pieces of success and personal growth, and that is rest. But not just any rest. I'm talking about rest that rejuvenates because that's the part I don't do. Rest that restores, and most importantly, rest where we feel fully present. John Lubbock captured this beautifully when he said, rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. I need that in a post-it on my bathroom mirror because this quote resonates with a recent experience of mine. I need you to imagine this. It was a perfectly unusually warm and sunny January day. My husband and I are on this bike ride. Music is in the air from the speaker in the bike basket. Sounds great, right? But mentally, I was elsewhere, tangled in thoughts of work and unchecked tasks, everything I didn't get to that day. Even almost feeling annoyed that my husband wanted to go on this bike ride that I proposed earlier in the day. Yep, it was my idea until it got to the end of the day and I didn't get to all the things I wanted to do. And it dawned on me that while my body was there enjoying the ride, my mind was not. I'm tense. My mind is racing. My chest feels tight. It's just pressure, all the pressure that I'm putting on myself. And I was missing out on the joy and the connection that these moments are meant to give us. So not only am I away from my work and not getting work done so that I can rest, which I'm also not doing because I'm thinking about work. So why is being present in our rest so important? Let's go into this a little bit. We have to set intentions for rest just like we do our work. Maya Angelou once said, each person deserves a day away in which no problems are confronted, no solutions are searched for. Doesn't that sound great, parents? I was going to say moms, but dads too. How powerful is that to truly rest? We have to set clear intentions. This means actively deciding to put aside our work, our worries, and our to-do lists. Before you begin your rest, you take a moment to mentally declare it a worry-free time. This could be something like, for the next hour, I am here in the park. I'm not at the office. It's about giving yourself permission to fully engage with life beyond work. And that's the part I skipped before going on that bike ride with my husband. That's the piece I'm going to try and put right into action immediately, right? Because we kind of just rush from one thing to another. And it's so important that we don't do that between work and rest time. We need to take a moment before that rest time and set our intentions for it. So maybe when you get home at the end of the day before going in the house to hustle and bustle, you sit in the car and you say, tonight, I'm giving my family 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it is, of my undivided attention. I won't be thinking about the house to-dos. I won't be thinking about the work waiting for me tomorrow. I'm just going to be present with them. Let them know that I'm here. It's that simple and it's that powerful. And you just say that and you take a few breaths before you go into that room with them. And I know it might sound silly to some of you, but man, the things that we say to ourselves are so powerful. And we know this when we hear our kids call themselves stupid, right? We correct that real quick. So what you say to yourself matters. And I hope that you're going to go try that and let me know how it goes. Next, something that I'm also not great at, boundaries. Establishing boundaries for uninterrupted rest. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes. We've all heard that, right? Including you. This quote speaks volumes about the need to disconnect in order to reconnect with ourselves and our loved ones. We have to set boundaries, and that might mean turning off your phones, or maybe it just means turning off social media notifications. If you can't turn off your phone, maybe you take care of a family member or something like that, and you need to be available. Maybe you just turn off those notifications and you just step away from them. Or if you have the work freedom to do this, How about telling your colleagues, or maybe it's just your family, that you're taking a me day, or you're taking a me afternoon, or you're taking a me 2 hours this morning. You're going to go get some coffee. You're going to ride around, listen to music. You're going to feel the wind blowing in your hair. These boundaries aren't just physical, they're psychological barriers that help us reset our minds. And maybe some moms, some dads too, parents can relate to this. I know for me, I feel it a couple times a week, thanks but no thanks to sharing custody of my boys. But you know how it is when you're getting ready to be apart from your kids for a couple days? Maybe you're even just going on a trip or something like that. And dare I say, maybe at first you actually enjoy the peace and the quiet and not having someone need something from you, right? But oh man, when you get them back, I swear they're cuter, aren't they? Like they're more fun to be around and you can't wait to get back to routine, right? They haven't changed. You did. You reset your mind. You needed that and you deserve that. And that's the same way that you're going to feel when you return to that big project, to your goal, to your work after you set some boundaries and indulge in uninterrupted rest. Let's talk about practicing mindfulness to enhance presence in that rest. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness if you are attentive enough to see it. So begin by incorporating mindfulness into routine activities like pay close attention to the sensations and the experiences. Feel the breeze on your skin during a morning walk. Listen to the sounds in your environment or fully engage in a conversation without distractions. This is going to help condition your mind to stay present during rest and throughout your daily activities. And gosh, I won't lie, this is tough for me too. This is why I chose this topic today, guys. This is always come with me, right? These are come with me episodes. This is why I like when we camp where we don't have signal in the mountains in the fall, because at first it's like panic mode. Oh my gosh, after we go around this turn, I remember from last year, we lose our signal. We're not going to have it till Sunday, right? It's like always a little panic mode. But then once the internet is out, once you have no more Wi Fi, it's honestly the best mental rest ever. But you can do this anytime. Like, just go out on your front porch and leave the phone inside for 5 minutes, guys. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. And sit out there and look at the leaves blowing. Look where the sun hits the grass. Breathe and just be there. Start practicing that every day. Just for 5 minutes, train your mind to be present again because our phones have stolen our natural ability to do that. The benefits of rest and presence are so they seem so obvious, but they're so hard for us to actually put into practice. And so, what I hope this episode emphasized for you today is that resting fully and being present has far reaching effects on your well being. And it's going to allow us to return to our big goals and dreams and to dos with renewed energy and a clearer mind. And we will actually get more done than if we hadn't rested at all. And more importantly, it enhances our relationships. This is something that really matters to me, especially with a 14-year-old. I want him to feel like he's always fully heard when he speaks. And especially with strengthening my marriage, I need my husband to know that I want to be right there with him. Being fully present with those that we care about is one of the best parts of life because we are not meant to do this alone. Ralph Emerson said, adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. And I promise this is the last time I'm going to say this episode, but I'm not good at this either. But in our next moment of rest, maybe it's tonight after work for you, let's try to embrace this pace of nature, the pace of patience and presence. Be patient with yourself and with the moment that you're in, because it's going to change how you experience rest and by extension, how you experience life. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. If you found value here today, please share it with someone who might also benefit from learning how to truly rest and be present. Send it to your friend that's always go, 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 right? That's always achieving. Give this gift to them today. or even better, share it on your social media so that we can get more eyes on this podcast, and tag me because then I can personally thank you. Remember to subscribe to stay updated with all things Elevate with Erica. Keep striving to elevate every aspect of your life, one intentional rest at a time. Until next episode, friends. E. Hey there, friends. I'm excited to share something that's been a game changer for my health and wellness journey. Like we have elevated, friends. Make Wellness Bioactive Precision Peptides. Now, if you're wondering what are bioactive peptides, let me break it down for you. These are the cutting edge supplements designed to support your body from the inside out. And we are the first company to introduce bioactive precision peptides to the market. They are totally sourced from nature, which is why they don't have to be injected like synthetic peptides. Because they are sourced from nature, they can survive in the digestive tract and work their magic. Seriously, it feels like magic. So whether you're looking to improve your energy, tackle your to-dos like a ninja with better focus, get better sleep, build more lean muscle mass, lose fat, promote radiant skin, or just feel your absolute best overall, then these peptides are going to help you level up. Here's the best part. Make Wellness takes the guesswork out of supplementation. Their formulas are backed by science and precision crafted to give you exactly what your body needs. No fluff, no fillers, just real results. Backed by billions of dollars in research and over 9 years in human clinical trials. And guess what? You can grab these life-enhancing peptides directly through me. To learn more or place an order, just head to the link in the show notes or to my Instagram channel, Peptides Restock, where I'm giving you the inside scoop on all the products, restocks, and the amazing testimonials coming in daily. I'll guide you through the options and help you choose what fits your goals best. Head over to my Instagram at Miss Erica Renee and click on that Peptides Restock channel. Let's elevate together with Make Wellness because you deserve to feel unstoppable. So don't wait, reach out today, and let's start this journey toward a stronger, healthier, elevated you.